a Bulls Pistons Game 4.
Taking a look at Detroit, they're on the brink of elimination here tonight.
You know, it's interesting. I mean, they've
Sweeping
been
time
pushed
na to.
around and exposed in this series. This is a good chance for them to save face with the win.
And the starting group for Chicago. Josh Giddey out there with Colin Sexton. Zealous.
Easy baskets, brother. Hoy.
Then there's Nick Richards, and it's Miller in at the 4 spot.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man. Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Sexton passes to Miller. Jacks up a 3. The Pistons clear it. Stewart's got space. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. From the arc.
Oh.
Thompson pulls it in. LeVert passes to Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Outside Sexton. Fires the 3. Nice start for him. Taking his first shot.
He's
Ano mga kalaban namin? It's either hit or Knicks eh.
consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Eliminated na Hawks
Outside.
ng
To
Raptors.
Cunningham. Boom! He jams it straight down.
There's Cunningham showing off that leaping ability. Outstanding finish with the slam.
Hits the trifecta.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
For 3. Sexton grabs the board. Chicago has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Richards. Back to Giddey. Here's Richards. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Buzel is no good. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Count it. Cunningham's got his
Interesting.
second bucket on the night.
Man, that right there gives you a sense of just how quick Cunningham really is.
Oh.
Sexton looking around. Here he goes. Miller outside. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Miller's got 6.
A defensive breakdown.
Yes,
You can't afford to leave him open from range.
Iiwan na sila.
Here's Thompson. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how
Sagutan na.
confident Thompson is from this area.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Buzelis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Buzelis has gotten his second bucket of the game.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Oh, got that one quick.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Miller outside. From outside, off the mark. The Pistons have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Pass to Cunningham. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Giddey against
Naiiwan yung bola.
That's out
Oh,
of bounds.
Nilo.
Last touch by Giddey. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Sexton against LeVert. Yes, it's good.
Wow, ayos yun.
He's got 5.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Here's Sexton, and they pick up 2.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
For Detroit, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Pass to Duran.
Here comes Duran. Ooh.
Duran doesn't fear the contact. In fact, he welcomes it when he's trying to score.
Detroit shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
Free throw.
So he comes
Holy
up
fuck,
empty,
bro.
missing both. Chicago has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Sexton, that's good. The Pistons trailing. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Cunningham against Giddey. Duran with a screen on Giddey. And here's Cunningham outside. Chicago with a rebound. Pass to Buzelis. And stolen by Stewart. Thompson with it. Richards picks him up. Down low. Stolen by
What a steal by
Giddey.
Giddey.
He goes up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Just a terrific play by Giddey, using his speed and stride to stay out ahead of the pack.
And here's Stewart. Now here's Cunningham. Giddey defends. And again, no good by Detroit.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
For 3, Sexton. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Tobias Harris checked in for the Pistons. And a change for the Bulls. Okoro is checked in for Miller. Pass to Stewart. Now Harris.
Tobias.
Can they get it? Buzelis grabs the board.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Now here's LeVert. 5 points in the game. Stolen by Giddey. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Cunningham on the wing. Nails it from 3. Cunningham's got 7.
Measuring that corner triple very well. I like seeing Cunningham bury these types of shots.
Okoro. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And here's Cunningham outside. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Beyond the arc. And it's Sexton. That time on the assist by Okoro. And now an 11-point Bulls lead. Giddey against LeVert. There's the drive. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish. They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And it's Cunningham missing.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Pass to Sexton. Back to Okoro. From deep, Giddey. Rebound Detroit. Now Cunningham. Guarded by Okoro. It's tipped. And stolen by Sexton. And he lobs it up. A nice shot by Richards. And the Bulls lead by 13.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Duran, the pass to LeVert. Back to Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. So for the Pistons, Holland, he's checked in for Stewart. Robinson comes in for LeVert. And Sasser subbed in for Cunningham. Now here's Sexton. He's got 13. 3-pointer, Buzelis. No, sir.
Ayun, nabinsiwas
He's now
ako.
3 for 5 in this one.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Isa, sir.
Now here's Sasser. Defense right on him. Duran, the screen. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Sinks another one. He's on a roll. Starting 4 for 4.
Ooh, he's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
Once again, off the mark by Chicago. Pistons trail by 9. Here's Sasser. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And Detroit making a change here. Moore's checked in.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Jones from outside. Knocks it down from distance.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Pass to Duran.
Let's go, Duran. Hey. 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 Hey.
Out to the right wing. Holland for 3. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, usually Duran is more of a finisher, but being selfless with the ball is a good thing for him in the long run.
Here's Okoro. Can't get it to fall. Detroit has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Inside. Harris' shot is good. And it's now only a 5-point Chicago lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Yabusele, hook that.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Thompson, he's checked in for Moore. Ellis is checked in for Chicago. Giddey comes in for Jones. Here's Sasser. The rebound by Yabusele. Bulls leading by 7. Here's Buzelis. Give him 8 points now. And he makes it.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Pass to Duran. Stolen by Giddey. Here's Okoro. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. Reed's checked in for the Pistons. And that's good as he hits both shots. 1:29 left in the first quarter here. Thompson passes to Harris.
Come on, man.
Puts it up from 17.
Wala.
Misses off the left iron. And so here is Chicago. 11-point game. Pass to Buzelis. Off target with the 3. And here's Detroit. Here we go, 1-on-1. Harris' shot is good. Harris has got his second basket on the night.
Good opportunity for Harris to get something in the open floor where he can use his athleticism.
Three-pointer, Buzelis. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Pass to Harris. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter here. And there's a 3-second violation. Bulls leading by 12. Here's Buzelis. And there's the drive. And that one is hammered home.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He had... that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Sasser outside.
Jesus, sir. Risa, sir.
Back to Reed. Pass to Thompson. Picked by Reed. Got it. Thompson's got his second basket.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
The shot by Buzzell is no good. And so it's Chicago going into the break up 12. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They got Isaac Okoro. Williams is out there with Miller. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Yabusele in at the center position. Now here's Okoro. And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it.
Horrible mistake right there. Yeah. Hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Buzzell is checked in for Chicago. Giddey comes in for Jones. Harris left side. Sasser outside. Pass to Holland.
Hey.
No good that time. Great D that time from Miller. Chicago leading by 12. The three from Okoro. And Reed pulls it down. Here's Thompson. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Chicago making a switch here. Gay's checked in. Detroit shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Chicago has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Here's Miller. Okoro outside. Pass to Buzzell. Takes the three. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Yes.
Foul yun eh.
This numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Reed with it. To the inside. Here's Harris. Blocked.
Blocking.
Right side Giddey. Okoro passes to Giddey. And out of
Na-block na block eh. Uy!
bounds. Detroit will have it. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Now here's Sasser. Giddey defends. Thompson, a screen on Giddey. Now here's Sasser. Shot clock at 5. Misses the three. Three-pointer, Buzzell. Holland with a rebound. Pistons trail by 12. To the right side. Here's Sasser. And again, no good by Detroit.
Nice one, Gee.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Harris. And they get it back.
Hell no, bro.
Pass to Sasser. Now here's Reed. Out to Thompson. Goes back up. No good. 3 for 4 in the game now. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And it's Detroit with the ball. Down by 15. Here's Holland.
What the fuck?
Great D that time from Miller. The Bulls have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Sasser. Blocked. Here's Gay. 4-3. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 5 assists tonight.
Nakaisa, sige. Hell no yan, hell no. Holds up, oh.
Yeah, this is a highlight of Giddey's game. His innate ability to set others up.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Sweepings, Detroit.
To end the cold spell. And the layup is up and in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Buzelis. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Sasser. Here's Baylor. Guarded by Okoro. Picked by Reed. Shot clock at 6. With the drive. Baylor, that's good.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Bulls leading by 16. Here's Buzelis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. Both teams will make substitutions. He hits the second from the line. And here's Detroit. Here's Cunningham. Deflected.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Going inside. And he's going.
Pinawli. Block na block dun eh.
To the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Harris.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And so he gets them both. Now Sasser.
Sasser.
Pass to Cunningham. To the middle. Here's Reed. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Here's Sasser. Chicago making their last shot.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Sasser gets the bucket.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Bulls leading by 17. Here's Williams. And he lays it up and in. Williams has got his first basket.
And trust me, when the D
Lahat ng Bulls may score na.
slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Count that one, Reed.
And that's what you get with Cunningham running the show.
Chicago has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Here's Buzelis. It's good.
Oh my goodness.
Buzelis has got 10 points in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Cunningham looking it over. Harris on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists now tonight. Williams on the wing. There's the three. The shot misses. Pistons trail by 16. Cunningham with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Giddey passes to Richards. Played it in with a nice...
Ayan, defense ng Bulls eh. Huli.
Touch off the window.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Giddey.
And here's Cunningham. 9 points in the game with the 10-footer. Jones grabs the board. Outside Giddey. And there's the lob. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Cunningham. And again, no good by Detroit.
He just can't find a consistent way to score.
Hindi
And this team could certainly use it.
And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Cunningham's got 11 points.
A sharp shooter from the mid-range. Cunningham doesn't need much room to feel comfortable firing away.
The kick out to Williams. Offline with a three. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Yes!
And what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. From deep, Giddey connects from downtown. 9 points in the game.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Jones comes with a double team. Sasser outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Bulls leading by 19. Drives to the hoop. Here's Buzelis.
Gago.
It's tipped. Cunningham against Giddey. Pass to Reed. 16 feet out. Got a handle.
Volleyball. Block party Chicago.
It's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. So for the Pistons, Duran, he's checked in for Reed. Thompson comes in for Harris. And LeVert subbed in for Sasser. Miller's checked in for Chicago. Sexton comes in for Jones. The shot by LeVert, no good. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 7. Three-pointer Stewart. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Miller, the pass to Giddey. From outside the arc.
Sayang. Uy.
Miller can't get it to go. And for the Pistons, they're shooting just 37% from the field in the second quarter. LeVert, a screen on Sexton. And here's Cunningham outside. Chicago with a rebound. Buzelis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Miller on the wing. Pass to Richards. Now Giddey. Back to Richards. Outside Giddey. Three-pointer. Duren with a rebound. Detroit has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And finished off by Stewart.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Back to Richards. Pass to Buzelis. Giddey with it. 9 points in the game. Knocks down the long J. Miller's got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Cunningham. Rebound by the Bulls. Richards has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
LeVert with the ball. Picked up by Sexton. Duren, the pass to LeVert. And here is Thompson. Duren in the post. Giddey defends. Duren, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Buzelis. Counted from distance. Buzelis has got 30.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
LeVert, a screen on Giddey. Here's Cunningham. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Here's Giddey. A shot from the low post is good. Giddey's got 11.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Cunningham passes to Duren. The 3 from Thompson. Chicago with a rebound. There's 21 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Giddey. Miller right side. Let's go with a 3. LeVert with a rebound. Cunningham left side. They get it again. He got it up.
What happened there? Oh shit. Oh shit. Foul nga yan eh.
In time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls already up 26 points as this quarter ends. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the Chicago Bulls.
I think they've been smart in their approach, guys. I mean, finding ways to set up ready shooters. And if you don't have it, just make the extra pass.
And more often than not, the right guys are getting fed.
Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series. They're watching this series slip through their fingers the first half, not the effort they were hoping for.
Oh, it's not looking great, but you can't give up. I mean, you never know.
Ball till you fall. If it's me, I'm not quitting. You got to carry me out, Kenny.
Better bring a forklift.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. And the Pistons shooting at about 44% so far. They've got Thompson, Cade Cunningham out there with Karis LeVert. Then it's Isaiah Stewart, and it's Duren in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half.
Flushing it home. Cunningham finishing it off.
And it's Giddey off the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Giddey. Here's LeVert. Pass to Cunningham. Stewart, a screen on Giddey. And here's Cunningham outside. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Giddey. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Oh, showing off his moves. Giddey can be pretty sly with the ball.
Giddey against Cunningham. LeVert outside. Pass to Cunningham. 6 to shoot. And here's Duren, covered by Richards. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Stewart, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Down low, Buzelis. The rebound by Detroit. Duren's got rebound number 8 now. To the inside. And finished off by Stewart.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
Giddey finds Sexton. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got assist number 8 here already in the game. LeVert goes against Sexton. Stewart, the pass to Cunningham. And he drives in. Good on the shot. Cunningham's got 19 points.
Cutting apart the defense on the drive. Cunningham's skilled at getting to the cup.
Here's Buzelis. He's watched by Cunningham. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Giddey. Miller with it. The 3 is up. Second chance shot. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
Good on the second one. And so it's Detroit with it. It's Cunningham with a drive. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
They have no answer defensively inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Buzelis has got 32 points in the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Here's Buzelis. He's got 32 points. Thompson pulls it in. The Pistons have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Stewart.
Oh.
And he was fouled while...
What the fuck was that? Ang layo ng tinanon niya. I mean, hindi foul yun ah.
In the act of shooting, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look. So
there will be 2 minutes to review
Oh, overturned. Di foul
They
yun.
see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is
Good
a
night,
big
Detroit.
reason why.
Para kay Jaden Ivey yan.
Here's Cunningham. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Oh.
Miller on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark.
He's been off.
Start padding na lang, Giddy. Sige.
Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Cunningham. And a two-handed jam.
This arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Now here's Miller, using his post moves to get the 2 points. Miller's got 14 points for the game. And here's Cunningham outside. Chicago with a rebound. Pass to Richards. Back to Sexton. Outside Giddey. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Thompson passes to Cunningham. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Cunningham's got 30.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Oh my goodness.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real... game. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce.
2 straight
Thompson
years.
outside.
Eliminated kaya ng Chicago Bulls.
Back to Cunningham. The three. Chicago with a rebound. Giddey's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And that one's good. He has 6.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Stewart. And it's Chicago with a board. Richards has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Buzelis. Pass to Richards. Miller outside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Thompson outside. It's LeVert on the wing. Checked by Sexton. 20 feet out. The shot by LeVert, no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Sexton misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oh.
Oh, plenty of...
Uy, hindi all yun.
Contact on that shot. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge,
All ball, bro.
We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still.
Doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Ah, diba? Ang galing ko talaga.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
오. 얘는.
Cunningham against Giddey. Giddey with a double team. Three-pointer, Stewart. Offensive rebound. Oh, yes! Whoa. Throw it down!
Oh! You have to put a body on Duran. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Sexton, that's good.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Pass to Cunningham. A deep three. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Cunningham's got 33 points. Here's Buzelis. Stolen by Thompson. LeVert with the ball. Giddey defends. And it's Giddey with the rebound. Chicago has got 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Buzelis' shot is good.
Matas.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Cunningham on the wing. And the layup is good.
Yeah, there's a bench. Let him bench.
Cunningham's got 35.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
LeVert goes against Sexton. Nice move. And he sinks the layup. He's got 24.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
Cunningham against Giddey. Pulls it from the top of the key. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Sexton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Driving inside with a purpose. Sexton taking it right to the defense and drawing a good foul.
And some changes here for Detroit. Harris has checked in for Stewart. Holland comes in for Thompson. And Sasser subbed in for LeVert. Harris left side. Pass to Holland. And stolen by Jones. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Sexton. Here's Williams. Lays it up and banks it in.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Now here's Cunningham. Give him 35 from downtown. Williams grabs the board. And here's Chicago. They're on an 18-7 run. Jones from outside. Holland with the rebound. Holland's got his 5th rebound in this one. Cunningham with the ball. Picked up by Sexton. Sexton against Cunningham. Misses the layup.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Inside. Here's Gay. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Gay's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Holland. To the paint. Out to Harris. 3 on the clock. And here's Cunningham outside. Williams grabs the board. Chicago has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Here's Gay on the take, and he banks in the layup. Gay's got his third basket on the night right there.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
To the inside. And the dunk by Duren.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Williams on the wing. Shoots over Holland. Outside for Sexton. Sinks it from distance. Sexton's got 13. Points here in the second half alone.
Bombs away in the first. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Chicago with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Yabusele. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul. And some changes here for Detroit. Reed's checked in for Duren. And it's Robinson in for Cade Cunningham. Ellis is checked in for Chicago. Giddey comes in for Jones. Here's Sasser. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
Here's Sasser. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Ellis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. The 3 from Sexton. It's hauled in by Robinson. And the Pistons shooting about 40% so far in the third. Pass to Harris. Back to Sasser. Puts up a 3. He drops it from range. Sasser's got 5 points now in the quarter. To the middle. Here's Ellis. At the end of the third quarter. Huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Bulls out in front, opening up a huge gap. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Isaac Okoro is out there with Trey Jones. Then it's Williams, and it's Gay in at the 5. Jones misses. And Detroit has possession. Sasser outside. Outside Robinson. Pass to Holland. Harris down low, working on Jones. Reed, and the shot is good. Harris making the play.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
And the Bulls call time here. Ellis is checked in for Chicago. Giddey comes in for Jones. And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. Into the lane. From deep. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Pass to Harris. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. The three is up. Sasser can't hit. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Williams from long range. It's hauled in by Robinson.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Triple-double tayo.
Sasser outside.
Hey.
The three ball. Fires in the triple.
And you can tell he's starting to figure things out here in the second half.
Here's Giddey. Yep, that one's good. Giddey's got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
Now here's Harris. With some arc, he got a piece of it.
Huli. 5 blocks.
Okoro outside. Williams from long range. Pure from three-point range.
Now you have to extend that defense.
Umiiyak na yung
You
Detroit, oh.
really have to stay connected to him at all times.
4-0, baby.
Defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Harris misses.
Triple-double na si Giddey. Isa na
Credit to
lang.
him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Okoro, no good.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's Sasser. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got 3 assists tonight.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Ooh, took him
Oh,
no time
another
at all to
three.
get that one.
That's a look they always want him to take. If he's got space, he's got the ultra green light.
Now here's Sasser. Giddey defends. Harris outside. Just 5 on the clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
A good percentage from here. Harris over 80% for his career.
And Detroit making a change
Si Jones.
here. Cunningham's checked in. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Okoro passes to Williams. Jones from outside. The rebound by Detroit. Harris has got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Count that one, Reed. Reed's got 5 points now in the quarter.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Here's Williams. Second chance effort. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got his 5th rebound in this one. He takes it in. And that one's good.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Yabusele. And a miss there on the triple. For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Such a wide open look.
Grabe nakaka.
Sasser's got 19 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Gay's checked in for Chicago. Josh Giddey comes in for Jones. Now here's Okoro. Not a lot of room. Outside Giddey. From behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Giddey's got 17 now. Now just in the second half.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Kicks it out to Cunningham.
We got shit.
And Detroit another 3.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Yabusele. Some solid defense from Stewart.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Harris. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Good job by Harris, forcing the contact right there, making the D send him to the line.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Bruce Ellis is checked in for Chicago. Chicago has gone 4 of 9 from 3-point range in the fourth. To the left side wing. Yabusele. And it's all from 3-point range.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Cunningham over Giddey. Shots blocked. And he gets it back. In transition. Okoro with the ball. Now Levert defending.
Edward.
The basket drops. And he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. Thompson, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And that one misses. Levert attacking. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You see the quick first step of Levert, getting into the lane and forcing the issue.
He's perfect from the line this time. Well, the Bulls shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
You look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
And here's Detroit.
39-11.
They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Thompson. Levert outside. Now Stewart. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. Chicago with a rebound. Giddey's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Buzelis. Banked it in off the glass. Buzelis has got 40 points.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Pass to Duran. And here's Levert. Three-pointer. Chicago grabs the miss. Giddey's got 11 rebounds in the game. Back to Okoro. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Now here's Cunningham. Over to the left wing. And the dunk by Duran.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Down low. Here's Gay. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Pass to Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
Ex ni Angel Reese kasi yun eh, Duran. Tas si Wendell Carter and Joe.
Working on Duran. And Okoro gets it to go. Okoro's got 4 points in the quarter. Levert outside. The layup misses. The Bulls on offense. Pass to Okoro. Launches it. And Cunningham pulls it down. Detroit has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. It's stolen. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Buzelis. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Buzelis has got 42 in the game.
And another. Another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Hasar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Pass to Gay. The three from Okoro. On target from range.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Cunningham against Giddey. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Cunningham missing. The Bulls shooting the rock at 58%. Knocked loose. Pass to Giddey. The three. The rebound by Detroit. Now Cunningham. Here's Duran. An easy 2 on the layup. Duran's got 10 points here in the second half.
Ano, GG na
And
ako.
he's doing everything he
Three
can
minutes.
offensively to lift them out of this.
Uy, foul.
But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Thompson outside. Cunningham outside.
Steal.
Cunningham against Giddey. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
I like seeing Giddey challenge defenses like this, making them compromise in the process.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
Here's Thompson. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
To the inside, Williams. The 3 from Okoro. Counted. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Cunningham passes to Duran. Now here's LeVert. Pass to Thompson. Shoots from the elbow. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 1:57 left in the game. The 3 from Okoro. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
34 lamang ako.
Thompson's got 8 here in this quarter.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
The kick out to Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in.
Cunningham outside. Over Jones. Here's Duran.
Oh,
And
wow.
that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Bulls.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
They just own this series from the start. A clean sweep and a dominant showing from them.
Yeah, super impressive. They took a hold of this series from the jump and just never took their foot off the accelerator.
And what a huge performance it was for Matas Buzelis.
Matas
And there is
Buzelis.
no question his defense set the tone for his team and gave them the rim protection they needed. Outstanding effort.
Thompson, that's good.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but
Oh,
the
wait,
clock
Detroit.
is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock.
Nabitaw.
And out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Substitution, number 16, Mohamedou.
And here's Detroit. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Yabusele. And that time also a missed shot. Cunningham outside. And with that
Hey,
win, they'll be
going to
moving
round
on
two.
to round 2. And they
Yung panalo ng Knicks hit.
epic performance,
Makakalabanin ko.
sweeping this best of 7 series.
Sweepings.
That's what you want to do. Get out of the first round
2
as
straight
quickly as
years.
possible. Now the road gets a little harder.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson,
See you
and
next
Allie
year,
LaForce,
Detroit.
This is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Matas Buzelis.
Okay, for the Pistons, 44 and 11, si Cunningham. NT bro. Tapos si Duran, 2017. So, pareho silang double-double ni Cade. Tapos si Sasser, 19, 3 and 4. Thompson, 17, 5, 4. Harris, 11, 6, 3. LeVert, 9, 5, 6. Tapos si Paul Reed, 9, 2, 2. Stewart, 6, 5. Holland, 5, 5, 3. Tapos Baylor, 5, 2, 0. Tapos in the rest, walang score sila. Duncan Robinson, Moore, wala rin. DNP si Javonte Green, former Bulls yan. Tapos sa Bulls, MVP player of the game, 42, 11, and 7. 1 steal, 5 blocks. Si Boozy Vert. Tapos si Giddey, 31, 11, and 13. God damn. Ganda ng grabe. Triple-double, tas 3 steals. Tapos si Sexton, 29, 3, and 6. 2 steals din. Miller, 18, 4, and 4. Not bad. Okoro, 14, 3, 5. P-Will, 13, 2, 3. 3 3-pointers din. Si Gay, 9, 3, 2. Tapos si Richards, 6, 10, and 5. Jones, 3, 2. Yabusele, 2, 4, and 3. And the rest. Okay, we're going to round 2. GG's.